The gift of the Magi. They were young, they were poor, but they were rich in one thing that mattered the most: love. This is not a story of grand miracles or heroic triumphs. It is about a small room, two simple gifts, and a love so pure it outshines the gold. Welcome to Bright Stories, and today we are going to learn the gift of the Magi. In a dimly lit apartment, tucked into the crowded street of New York City, lived a couple who were barely getting by. Jim and Della. Married for just a year, they had seen better days, but never better love. The days were cold, but Della's heart burned warm with devotion. Christmas was approaching, and all she had was $1.87, saved slowly, coin by coin. She counted them thrice. It wasn't enough. She stood before the mirror, gently touching her hair, long, chestnut brown, cascading down like a silken waterfall. It was her pride, her beauty, her crown. But love has its own currency. She wrapped her scarf tight and walked to a hairdresser's shop. "Will you buy my hair?" she asked softly. A pair of scissors answered. $20. Enough to buy something worthy. She searched the stores and finally found it. A platinum chain, elegant and strong. Perfect for Jim's treasured watch, passed down from his grandfather. That night, Della curled her short hair and waited anxiously. The door creaked. Jim entered, tired but smiling until he saw her. His eyes widened, not in anger, not in disappointment, but something else, something deeper. He walked toward her slowly and handed her a small package. "You cut your hair," he said, with a voice that trembled. Della opened the box, and her heart skipped. Inside were the combs, beautiful tortoise-shell combs with jeweled rims. The very one she had admired in the shop window so many times. The combs for her long hair. She looked up at him, teary-eyed. "My hair will grow back, Jim." He smiled faintly and reached into his coat pocket. "And I sold my watch to buy them for you." In that tiny room, filled with love and sacrifice, stood two people who had nothing and yet gave everything. They had each sold their greatest possession to buy a gift for the other. But in that act of giving, they discovered a truth far richer than any material wealth. They were foolish only to those who measure gifts in coins, but to those who understand love, they were the wisest of all. For in the quiet courage of Jim and Della, we are reminded love does not count cost. Love simply gives and gives again. Thank you for listening to Bright Stories. Have you ever received a gift that touched your soul? Share it in the comments. We would love to hear from you.